get over here? Glad to move.
Hello out there. We are live streaming for Crown Tournament. I'm Sir Richard Warmer. I'll be operating the camera most of the time. Unfortunately, we have to be forced to follow. YouTube doesn't seem to let us live stream on Instagram. 5 or 10 minutes to wrap up the session. Great. Having a tournament. And we're going to capture everything. Wi-Fi signal here, which is let you know if I mention this again. During the fighting, if there's a blue call where fighters need to approach each other and have a conversation about the blows that were struck, we usually can't wait for that. So whatever body language is not preserved, there'll be announcements of what happened. So we'll go fighters today, and the judge that's not sure before. So sit back, get your coffee ready. It's time to get your coffee going, and sit back and enjoy the live stream.
Is it working? You want question? Okay. If you need it, or if it starts to
Yep.
crash, let me know, and I will.
Yep.
And I can. It's a really small unit. It'll take long to set up.
Yep. Thank you, Your Grace. I'm going to do a look. The hall here has been decorated by the members of Calrithic. Look at these banners all around the hall here. Just gorgeous. And there's the Prince and Princess's thrones waiting for new occupants. Look at these banners. Just amazing. Yes, I do. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. I am. I'm live streaming right now. And there's our Kingdom social media officer who made all this happen. And more banners in the back there, and going over the top of the heads of the couples. It's a nice fall day here, but it's about 9 Celsius outside, so a little chilly. So we are fighting inside. Floor's a little slippery, but they have mopped it, so that should help with the fighters. And over here is Switzerland, which isn't set up yet, of course, because they haven't done the draw. And there's the list table and the marshal's table with all the accoutrements and refreshments. Here, let's go look at this list here. Excuse me, Your Grace. This is the list of the combatants right there, the couples, in order of precedence. Thank you, Your Grace. We have a few gentles here who have sat on the high seat before. In fact, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people who've been King or Queen of Ealdormere, and 1 Sir Minkin who was the Prince of Ealdormere. Viscountess Genevieve was a princess in Drachenwald for one of their principalities. So it's going to be a wonderful day. So there's their, right there. So yes, go Blue Jays. Oh, can you not? Okay, I'll try to speak a bit louder. Yes, I don't have a microphone, just using the microphone from the phone. Something I'll have to improve upon. But so a nice sized list today. The usual hurry up and wait. Good. No, sorry. YouTube is preventing us from doing landscape mode. I tried that already, but it didn't work. And our Kingdom Social Media officer had the same problem when she live streamed coronation. So it seems to be a limitation with YouTube, and something we'll have to look into for future. So yeah, I apologize for that. I would much prefer landscape mode too, because it captures stuff so much better. So yes, go Blue Jays. I will not be live streaming the Blue Jays game tonight. I don't have those rights, unfortunately. So, and plus, it's in Toronto, so a bit of a drive, and my private plane's been is occupied. Anyway. So today's Crown Tournament is brought to you by Honest Richards, Ossuaries, and Tricky Dickie's Used Armor Repairs. Used armor sales. Okay, everyone stand. Okay. Okay, everyone at home, bow now. And here's Her Excellency, the Barony. Other baronial couples are here. Ben Dunforth. We got Septendry over there, Rising Waters. Oh, and the King's trying to find his chair. Okay, everyone home can sit down now. Yes, all Ealdormereans dressed like this.
Thank you all for coming. Everybody looks marvelous. I hope everyone has a fantastic day.
Your Majesties are invited before them in their panels and clothes swords. Arrange your creative business and make their intentions known.
This is the SCA, we're a medieval recreation group, so that is our pretend king and queen.
My friends, days like this are rare and special. We gather every once in a while. Some of us fight for love, some of us fight for friendship. Some of us start planning for Crown Tournament the day after the last Crown Tournament. Some of us have goals. People of Ealdormere, we might have sat the throne for a couple days before, but for some reason it didn't feel like we did it in person. I finally feel ready to fight for this lady. I want to put her on this throne today. But too bad, this is a job interview. This is not an award. This is a job, and I wish everybody would realize that. Your Majesty now realize how much of a job this actually is. So, come get me in the list. I'm ready for this job.
Your Majesty, I have the almost imponderable joy of presenting Processional fighting for the inspiration of la Repubblica Lauralista.
Count Crispin was recently our king. And this is his chance to win Crown Tournament again and eventually step down as being a duke if he succeeds.
Gentles all, I would like to start today by wishing everybody a happy St. Crispin's Day. Today it is my honor to fight for my good friend, Laura Lisa. I shall see you all on the list. We all need just a little taller after this day.
So today is St. Crispin's Day, and that was Count Crispin, hence the little joke there. It's also the anniversary of the Battle of Agincourt, which Shakespeare has in Henry V. His Excellency speaking Ukrainian, introducing his wife, Countess Anne. And those peacock feathers are from peacocks that they own. Giving you as a gift.
You should just be able to like tap on them and welcome.
Okay, I think on YouTube. Thanks. It's interesting, the style of armor that His Excellency wearing is very much like the jack and chains that we do see in 14th and 15th century armor, where the metal is not completely covering the limb, but it covers the area you're most likely to be hit. And His Excellency is a part-time actor, and he's done plays and films, and he's been to Cannes.
Mistress of the laurel, companion of the order of the pelican, mistress of
In case you didn't hear that at home, Sir Mencken said he wants to fight with the vigor of a 60-year-old. Well, he's much older than 60. Dame Genevieve was a princess in Drachenwald in one of their principalities. This is the first time.
Here is Ealdormere. Today I fight for my friend Dame Genevieve. Together we've been building the community of Brandhaven, and it will be our greatest honor to serve this community of Ealdormere.
This is the first time she's been fought for in Ealdormere Crown Tournament, having moved back to Ealdormere a few years ago.
Your Majesty, my honor to stand after God's and Bahadur, fighting for the inspiration of the Himalaya Olympic.
This is a couple of youth, the future of Ealdormere. Gajan grew up in Ealdormere. They are the first couple that's come up. One of whom has not sat either as a prince, princess, or king or queen.
People of Ealdormere, today, I'd just like to say one more thing, though. Thank you, everybody.
So yes, he's 30 something, but from a fighter's point of view for Crown Tournament, that is young. I'm glad people are enjoying the feed.
And the barbarian. Today I fight the inspiration of Yeva the Restless, a good friend of mine and someone I consider family. We come here today, hope to be one of the poor people that we also consider great family, on the thrones, and to sit by their sides and do justice to this kingdom as they would see fit. I'm done with that now. You got anything to say?
So a mix of English and Japanese there in the presentation. It's good to have multilingual heralds. You may notice that Toki even has the appropriate footwear in his armor, the split toe boots.
I, Lord Yamagata, Tokimune, fight for the inspiration of Lady Yukiko, for whom I would be a very naked samurai. And no one wants that. I fight for the honor of House Atai, by night and worthy. And I fight for the people of Ealdormere, that they may have righteous justice in my way.
There's his knight, Sir Yoshina, who's visited us from the East Kingdom.
Thank you.
Baron Alexander, we have Master Eric here, fortunately.
Announce Lord Ealdormere, technically the inspiration of Lady Stallion format.
Hello, my lord, ladies, my honorable robes, and my friends. I'm invited you to Rose, and I have the honor of fighting my friend, Lady Scully of Ealdormere. She's the born of the Lord of the Barbarians. She's also has made our royalty pretty, and I would like to see her sit for today.
Grand Sovereign, it is my honor to present Lord Mint the Skinner, who fights for the inspiration of the Ealdormere Tamer.
Oh, look at the little horse. And a gift for the king.
When you get too drunk, you can crawl inside one of them pockets for a nap.
That's quite a lot of work in that belt. Look at all the pouches on it. Try to zoom in a little bit here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, and she slit the throat of the horse, I believe. And if look at petals fell out. Sorry, I was on the wrong side for that.
Your Majesty, these are the combatants and the consorts for your crown tournament. Shall you give the words to the Earl Marshal and King Processional to pass on their wisdom? Yes.
Okay, now, did each of you give your words in back? And both you and your consorts satisfy all requirements set forth by the law to participate in the list?
Aye.
Combatants, have you all read and understand the rules of the list and the conventions of combat in this realm?
Aye.
Please swear to conduct yourself with chivalry and honor as befits your consort.
I swear.
Good nobles, you have observed the rights and the law of the list. Know that your consort shall watch over you this day, and they will inspire you as they represent honor, truth, and love. The crown knows that you will conduct yourself nobly as befits the solemn journey to determine the crown's heirs and the future. Not just today of the realm, but always and in all things, as your
consort deserves. By your valor, you will advance the favor you bear. By victory, you shall declare the name of your consort for all to know, and you shall serve the kingdom by bearing the weight of the crown. Through inspiration, one noble peer shall earn for another the honor of the kingdom of Ealdormere. Do you swear to the crown to act with honor this day?
Yeah. So we've got a great list of combatants today. I know you will all honor your oaths to be honorable today. But I also want to emphasize, have fun out there. And remember, look at your consort. They are your inspiration. Draw from them your passion, your energy, your inspiration. So let's have fun. Let's have a great tournament. And yeah, don't worry about a little levity here and there. So, yeah,
Everyone looks fantastic. Thank you so much for being in our tournament today. Thank you. Have a fun day.
tournament commence.
For the combatants, the consorts in honor of noble valor. Here in suspense, the court of their majesties is over.
Well, here, I'm just gonna catch you. So I'm doing the videography here, but we're gonna have still photography done by Master Eric, and he is a professional. Anyway, you can do weddings and such, and we're blessed in our kingdom that we have such expertise to capture all of this for us, so we can enjoy the moments as they happen, and then later on in the comfort of our homes, we can enjoy the still photography to remember this august day. I think everyone on this list is an SCA member, but I just want to say it's, this is not just 12 fighters out here. This is 12 couples, 24 people. The consorts are an inspiration, and I can tell from personal experience that fighting for someone who inspires you, who you love, you care for, does drive you forward and brings out the best in you. And when you are fighting, you are thinking that not only are you fighting for your own honor, but you are fighting for the honor of your consort. And if you do something dishonorable, that dishonors your consort. And that's something you don't want to do, because you're fighting for someone you care about, whether they be a life partner or if they be a good friend. So this is a tournament that involves 24 people, 12 of whom swing weapons and 12 of whom support, inspire, and then of course, when they still high seats, they no, listen to Harold.
You are being recorded and broadcast. Words go over the internet. Be aware of this, please, today.
Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a walk here. So if things bouncy, I apologize. And I'm going to walk over and we're going to look at the initial list. Sorry here as I bounce around. So this is a large banner that we have set up. People refer to it as Switzerland. So you can see how it is set up with the couples for the initial fights. And we have some by-fights in there, represented by the wolves and the trilliums. So we've got 4 by-fights taking place.
No, not us. In the liver you can.
No, no, I was actually trying to talk to Her Excellency. Oh, is it? Okay. I'm going to have to try to fix that. Just a second. Thank you for the feedback. I don't know why would it be doing that. There we go. Thank you, Alex, Baron Alexander, for that.
One piece-ish. Sorry to forget any stuff on your phone.
Incidental contact. It's all good. Best of luck to you today. So if you win, and there's a number like
I have a legend over here. I think I showed this earlier on, but I will try to occasionally come over to this list so people can see the graphic representation. Now, buy fights don't count, so to speak, but they want to make sure all the fighters fight the same amount of time, because obviously fatigue can be an issue, like in any kind of athletic endeavor. So there's how we go down the list. So all of the fights will be best 2 out of 3. So a fighter has to defeat best their opponent at least twice to win the fight, so to speak. And hopefully the marshals will be loud and clear about what happens and such. So again, show you the legend right there. These are all the couples who have entered the tournament, and this is arranged in order of precedence. So you see we have Duchess, Duke at the top, Counts and Countesses, then we have Viscount and also peers, and all the way down. So, and it's always nice to see a range of combatants in this tournament. Warm-ups are going on right now. So I'm going to go back and find a spot.
And to find that out because both sides were upset.
I mean, my favorite.
So I don't think I showed you these banners over here. So look at these beautiful banners they've made. Help decorate this Legion Hall. Oops, sorry, moved too fast there. This is a spot for House Fetter Fleur to sit. And there's Sir Mencken Brecken, former Prince of Ealdormere, and with a lovely shield painted by his lady, him showing his devotion to her. And Sir Mencken fights with a closed face helmet. He's been doing that for about 40 plus years. 49 years he's been fighting. So he's not the youth of Ealdormere. So he's been fighting longer than many of his opponents have been alive. So you might see this beautiful gallery here that John made, the gentleman sitting there in the green with the black hat. He made this in his 1-bedroom apartment, basically doing the work, I believe, in his kitchen. So it's amazing if you put your mind to it and you're tenacious, the things that one can accomplish with modest settings. Your Majesty? Do you want to say anything to your people, Your Majesty?
Pardon?
I'm live streaming. Do you want to say anything to your people? You can say no, Your Majesty.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Shut up, but
Well, not everyone can be here.
not everyone.
Yeah.
I won't hold it against you. I just missed out on some sandwiches.
Very good. That was our king. So the various couples, many have residences set up. It's an important thing when you're fighting to have a place to go back to sit. Often good to have friends in your corner to help look after you. Like, for instance, your knight can be there to help one. Consort, nice chair to sit. People have traveled from Calontier to be here.
I just think everyone else is
So we are having crown tournament in a hall that it's a Legion hall, and so it has. Oops, as my arm's falling here. Sorry. And there we have the flag of Canada, of course. And then above that, we have a picture of the monarch, except for that is a picture of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II and her consort, the Prince. They haven't got it updated to our new King and Queen. Oh well, I guess in time. And that's a young queen too. I think that may be either a coronation or wedding. Coronation, I think. So right now warm-ups are happening by fighters.
Hello, darling. Extra pickles, yeah. Yeah. What this one? I've never been. Right
That's ours, so that's gotta carry your own
Oh.
Yeah, I want to, if we ever come up with this again, I want to go to one of those season fairs because I've only seen videos and I love the season.
Sir Tiberius is coming over to show his garb. So look at that handsome outfit. He's also Master Tiberius, Order of the Laurel. Do a little twirl for the people at home. Nice, look at that, how beautiful that is. And it fits the theme of this this reign where people are wearing, oh, it's Jay, it's Lord Eustace who wanted to see this. Nice, very good. Oh, you look great. The ladies are saying you look great, sir. Thank you very much.
Sometimes loud does not mean, it doesn't mean good experience. Yep, she's got one, but he's the one. Okay.
Is the king out there? Yeah, he's out. He's attended, but he's just gone for walk to do that. We need him to start. Okay. I can go see if I can. And is he with his herald?
Just look for the second nicest coronation.
So we have many members of the Order of Chivalry here acting as the marshals. As you know, the marshals in the SCA, their primary role is to be safety officers, to notice if anything is unsafe. If there is a question about how a blow was landed, the fighters may consult the marshals. We don't active marshals here. We're not referees, so they can provide feedback on whether a blow was flat or where it hit a person on the face, that kind of thing. The typical practice here in Ealdormere is the marshalling of Crown Tournament is done by the Order of Chivalry. There's our Kingdom Earl Marshal, Sir Elizabeth. She's been working really hard to get ready for this tournament, provided documentation for the marshals, making sure that everything is done correctly.
Good luck with the fabric.
So I hope you can hear me here. I'm holding a Marshall's gauge. This is a style that's become popular. And Count Crispin, who in modern life is a tool and die maker and now a high school shop teacher, so he's an expert with using a plasma cutter and all kinds of things. He's made a series of these and has brought them here for the marshals to use. They're properly calibrated, and also he's giving one of each colonial marshal, and I happen to be the marshal of the Bavarian Boys and Waters. So I've gone and grabbed mine now, so I have another marshal's gauge. It's got a convenient loop there for holding loop end. This is the 1-inch dowel, which is what one would put into the bar grill. Ideally, with the helmet off the person's face, and then we've got 1.25 inch, 1 inch, 2 inches, and 3 inches. So for the 1.25 inch for the blade, 2 inch for the certain thrusting tips, and so a nice handy gauge. And it's got a nice heft to it too, which is you're going to notice it. It's not something that's going to be lost. Plus, it being fairly thick, it has dimensional stability. It's not going to, it's not going to move around and change dimensions on it. It's a very generous gift by Count Crispin.
Crown Tournament's beginning, folks. Thank you, Sir Kolbjorn, for the feedback. I'll have to speak louder. I had an external microphone for for a camera, but then I changed cameras. I need to get a new external mic.
Lords, ladies, and gentlemen,
The Honorable Lord Corrigan.
That would be the.
Lord Skinner.
So we have a fight that counts here, then a by fight, and then another fight that counts. And I apologize, we can't do landscape. This is seems to be a limitation of YouTube. We have to go portrait, so things aren't quite as wide.
I salute you most noble and worthy opponent on this list.
As a reminder, victory in this list is 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
Guys, are you prepared? For honor and glory, advancing in this list. Your guards. Lay up! Victor of the first round.
Sir Siegfried won that first fight.
He did kind of glance across the top of the helmet. I just want to let him know.
Okay, so the Tannen's blow was glancing on Duke Siegfried. Sir Siegfried said that was a good blow, so it's 1 each. Okay.
The victor, Baron Cannon.
You may note Sir Siegfried took a knee there to acknowledge that he lost that third fight. So the victor of that round. Oh, there's a discussion. Just gonna.
We're doing an Ealdormere now to encourage discussion and understanding between the fighters. Is the marshals will ask the fighters if they're content with the fight, and then we'll ask them if they're content with the marshals. These are what we ask.
So this is a by fight, so it does not count for advancement. Gaussian will automatically advance to the winner side of the tree.
Salute the crown of Ealdormere. Salute the one who inspires you this day. Salute your most noble and worthy opponent on this list.
The last one was won by Baron Tannen, defeating Duke Siegfried. Corrigan won that first fight, the by fighter. One each.
Fighters to your guard.
strike to the knee. Marshall's having a discussion. The by fighter, the Honorable Lord Corrigan, won that fight. Just going to zoom in over here to Switzerland. You can't see it very well, but Siegfried will be going to a by fight on the loss side, and it'll be Tannen and Gazin in the second round on the win side. So here's another by fight. Oh, sorry, no, this is this is Mink and Crispin. This fight counts. So there's Mink. Crispin is just off camera. So this is a fight that counts. There we go. Salute should be done shortly. So discussion there about leg shots. So Lord Mink has had to kneel because he's lost one limb. Oh, he's standing on foot. This is allowed by the rules. And an effective thrust to the face. And what a nice death. Death in quotation marks, of course. Oh. Having a discussion. We'll look here at the handsome armor that Count Crispin is wearing. He's got a nice tunic on with elements of his heraldry. He's a member of the household of the Rosaki, so he's got that as on his helmet. King watching his crown tournament. Okay, I think we're ready back to fighting. Okay. Yeah. One win for Count Crispin so far of the 3 fights. Crispin took a leg again. He's got an arm. Count Crispin wins that fight and advances to the winner side of the list. And Mink will move to the one loss side of the list. So this is a bye fight.
Fighter, salute the crowd around here. Salute the one with flowers for this dead.
Sir Bran showing their thrusting tips. That was a double kill. You notice that Sir Bran's a left-handed fighter. So one fight for Sir Bran. Nice tap to the face there. And so Sir Bran wins that round with two victories. Oh, and they're having a discussion with the Earl Marshal wants. Everyone's happy with the fight. I think these, so these are the oldest fighters here. One of the amazing things about SCA Armored Combat is you can start at 16 in the Kingdom of Ealdormere, and there's no upper age, and there's no gender divisions. So combined ages of 135 between these two men. Oh, the ladies over there, they're going over to kiss their ladies and go back to their positions. Most noble and aged opponent.
For advancement in this list, to your guards! Lay up!
Discussion of blows. Okay, let them have that conversation. Yep, okay, looks like he lost an arm. They're switching off here. So, Baron Alexander has lost his legs, or lost the leg, and he's lost his his sword arm. So switching things around here. Now we have dancing entertainment by the marshals. Countess Margaret, no problem. You didn't say anything inappropriate on here, which is all good. So now, so he has a sword in his offhand, and they're making sure that he's properly armored on his hand there. He's protected. Safety first. So the victor of that fight was Sir Mencken. I think a pretty definitive head blow there. I will say his color commentary. Of course, ultimately, this is a sport of honor, and it is up to the fighter in the armor to decide whether or not a blow is good or not. Second fight. Best 2 out of 3. He's kneeling again. This fight was sponsored by the Canadian Association for Retired Persons. Oh, they're discussing the fight now, making sure everything's good. So check out our article on duct tape on your walker. And there's the 2 consorts talking. Okay, so we're going to have a bye fight, but let's look at the list over there. Oh, we can't see anything now because of Naga's head. There you go. You can see how the things are progressing. Sir Mencken has moved on to the win side, and Baron Alexander has moved on to the one-loss side. Okay, now we're doing our salutes. Polearm tournament, my favorite. Or polearm fighting, I should say. Monk is very good at this polearm. Thrust into the arm. Oh, point. He's given a point of honor. Wassail. The hall noticed that, including the king. A nice chest thrust with his butt spike. Fall down. There. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, he's got a leg, made a leg thrust. So he's lost one leg. Oh, point of honor again. Wassail. Yes, this is a buy fight. Oh. Butt spike came off his weapon. Hold was called. Marshals are setting up fighters again to resume. Nago is the victor. Brief discussion with the marshals. That was a buy fight. And actually, it's a good question. Who is the buy fighter? Who is the buy fighter? Don't know his name?
Where is it? I see it on the town, so I just need it. Probably the rear, but I can't swear to it.
Okay, I'll find it. My apologies, Lucia. I can't find out the gentleman's name. We want to pay attention to this fight here. This is a fight that counts. Oh, gear. Thank you, Circle Bjorn. See, we did have someone back in the studio helping us out. Something happened there? There, okay. So one win for Count Britannicus. Two. The victor of that fight was Count Britannicus. Well, everything's good. Oh, and we have Master Bjorn here as a buy fighter. Buy fighter one. One each. Nice shot to the back of the head. I would say, judging by the sound, that wasn't too hard of a shot. Generally, when you hit someone in the back, you want to not put as much power into it. That's the end of the first round. I think I've got a minute to run over to the tree. Let's take a look at the tree. Take a look at the tree here. Excuse me. Okay, here we have the tree. Oh, sorry, folks. Just trying to see the tree here. So, it's okay, Your Excellency. So here we have on the right-hand side is the no loss side or win side. And the left-hand side are people who've had one loss. And it looks like all of them are going to be fighting in buy fights. So the fights that count are going to be on the win side. and then they will, of course, then move over to the left. So look who we got here. I see that Sir Brand's going to be fighting Count Crispin later. He's getting here resting. So this is what's happened so far. And I just scroll over here. There's the legend, so to speak. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit so you can see it. So you can see people's heraldry. This, of course, has both the fighter and the consort. But then when we move over here to the, for the purposes of clarity, we have just the fighter's heraldry displayed. Nice first round. And it's only 18 after 12, so we're making good progress here. Hope folks are enjoying themselves at home on this beautiful fall day. We certainly are enjoying ourselves here.
For the beginning of round 2, calling to the list, Duke Siegfried versus the Firefighter, the Honorable Lord Corrigan. Arming, Lord Mink the Skinner versus the Firefighter, Raoul. And preparing to arm, Bochesny Voyevoda Alexander versus the Firefighter, Lord Yeager, Barbarian Mark Grant.
So we're doing the one loss side. And they're all by fights, so none of these fights really count. So it's going to take a while to knock out the first group of fighters.
The by fighter was here.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, Sir Colbjorn provided me that information too. It's great to have someone in the home studio. So, and it's great to see people at home. It's great to see people at home enjoying this. And obviously, for many reasons, we can't all be here today. And it's wonderful with modern technology that people get to see this in real time. And it's a pleasure to serve. These events, all of our events take a large team of people, all the way from the event steward, deputy steward, people running the gate, people setting up the site, making decorations, bringing out the list material, all the marshals that are here, of course, all the people who help out the royals and the landed barons and baronesses, and the lunch table, all that kind of thing. Here at the Legion, Royal Canadian Legion, for a place originally set for our veterans, but now it's open to everyone. But they have a bar here that's run by the Legion. So it takes many, many hands to make these events happen. And so, for instance, Duke Siegfried here, he is a companion of the Order of the Pelican because of all the service recognition of all the service he's given to the society. Looks like a leg was taken. That was a good body shot. Oh, it was a double kill.
My lords, ladies, your majesties, that was a double kill, and so we made it 0-0. On your guards, lay off.
Another leg. As you may notice at home, that Duke Siegfried is a left-handed fighter. Creates certain opportunities. Yeah, well, a bit of a discussion here. Yeah, that was one victory for Duke Siegfried. And here we have some of the landed baronages. And we have the king and queen with entourage. And here we have another baronial couple. And there we have Master Eric with his camera setup, getting still pictures of the affair. On the far side over there, we have the list table. They keep track of what's going on here, and they provide that information so the jumbotron, so to speak, can be updated. We don't have the sophistication of the Blue Jays, unfortunately, nor the salaries. Second fight. Oh, I think East lost a leg there. Discussion about the blow. I like to let the fighters have their discussion sort of in private. Sometimes gesturing and stuff betrays things that people later regret. So that's why I sort of scan the crowd. It's something I've been doing for years. The marshals kind of moved in the way there anyway, but the discussion's been held.
The victor, Duke Siegfried.
Okay, after the discussion, the victor was Duke Siegfried.
Coming to the list, Lord Mint the Skinner and the fighter Raoul. Arming! Rusty Alexander and the fighter Lord Gear. Prepare to arm, Lord Universal and the fighter Master Jar.
So, okay. So again, a bye fight here. Mink versus Lord Gear. Nice headshot there. Mink's got one. Discussion of blows. Hold has been called, having the fighters center up. Oh, something needs to be fixed. So, thank you. Mink just lost that fight. 1-1. Leg, right leg. Face thrust. Okay, Anna, we'll try to get Tiberius's garb later. Maybe at the end of this round. We had one before. So discussion there, I think they're all good. So here, while we're waiting, we'll do a bit of a zoom in. There we go. A stealth zoom in of the handsome Sir Tiberius, companion of the Order of the Laurel. And back out to the fight. That's what we're here for. Fight, fight, fight. Again, this is a bye fight. And this is the fourth and final fight of the one-loss tree. Of course, everyone in Ealdormere's got a participation trophy because when they... A good blow against His Excellency. It is wonderful to see so much beautiful clothing, both in our civilian clothing and also people in their armor. You know, the society is supposed to be a reasonable attempt at pre-16th century clothing, and that rule applies to the list field too. Sorry about that. Point of honor, wassail. Hold. It's been called. Just going to do something here. Sorry about my hand. Countess Anne is wearing a beautiful gown. I'm just moving this so we get less bounce. Okay, I think His Excellency lost his sword arm, and his opponent has given up his shield. So that's a point of honor there. Here, while we're waiting, there is Countess Anne speaking to the Earl Marshal. Oh, okay. I will let appropriate color of socks for a marshal, black and yellow. Okay, let's back out here. Sorry, get back onto the fighting. That's what we're here for. Single sword fight. Ooh, nice cut to the face. Victor is the bye fighter. Sir Elizabeth. Okay, so now, we got one last bye fight left, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay, he lost his sword arm, and Master Bjorn is going to give up his shield. So a point of honor, and of course he has a switch here to gauntlets and switching to the other hand. Actually, Count Crispin was helping him there. Good to see a fellow opponent helping out, and of course Sir Lawrence here as a marshal is helping.
I have my list page down. I'm going to take it off.
They got need to work on the lanyard there. I will do my best to let Sir Yoshina know that, Your Excellency. So now I know who Lurker Mom is.
That's okay, I'll carry it.
Yes, Viscount Sir Yoshina. Okay. Again, Master Bjorn gave a point of honor by putting his shield behind his back. So it makes for an interesting single sword fight. And now we got to do the switching again. Well, Sir Yoshina does have a squire fighting in this tournament, so it's good for a knight to be here to see one of his household earn renown. Okay, so we're back to another round here. We got lots of marshals today. I'm hoping at some point to take a break from the camera work. Ooh, nice. Hit him in the back of the head and down goes Master Bjorn. And Marshall for a bit. Someone, of course, will take over the camera if I'm not here. Okay, third fight. This 5 fight. What happened there?
Both fighters were struck with a good blow. We will refight this fight.
So that was a double kill. Both fighters were struck with good blows. There we go. Winner of that fight, Master Bjorn. Brief conversation there. Okay. Don't know if we can see that tree over there. There's a bunch of people in the way.
My lords, my ladies, your majesties, at this moment, we're going to take the opportunity to take some of the dust off the floor. Fighters, you've got a couple of minutes.
So,
Your Excellency, can you tell us like 5 minutes ahead next time?
So they're going to mop the floor to take care of some of the dust. That reduces the slipperiness of the floor. It's a little chilly outside to fight today. Well, that was a fast mopping job. I have passed your greetings on to Sir Yoshina. So we're now on to the win side. So this fight counts. So we have Baron Tannen versus Master Gajan. Salutes are now optional. Make what salutes you will. Gajan's consort. The love of his life. Nope, sorry, he slipped there, and Master Gajan says he's going to wait for the floor to dry because he doesn't want to hurt himself, of course. I don't blame him. Fighting is on again. Quite the contrast between the two fighters in terms of height. Discussion there on some of the blows. Fighters seem to be quite happy. Gajan looking for an angle. Step back into D range. Moving in closer. And a thrust to the face. Gajan's the winner of that fight. So one fight for Gajan. Well, I don't know about you folks at home, but I found that exciting. Wow, that was quite. It's a shame we couldn't see that angle, but that was quite the flurry of blows there by Baron Tannen. And it looks like Gauguin has lost a leg. Oh, okay, he's hipped. Discussion between the fighters. Looks like a challenge here for Master Gauguin. See if I can get a better angle. There we go. See this better? Oops. Okay, Marshall called a hold because he's rising from his hips. That changes in the new rule book, by the way, coming into effect in December. With the legs. Wow, what a flurry of blows. And Baron Tannen yelled a good there, having a discussion now. I think they're, as I said, I always let them have that sort of discussion in private. So look at the fine people here today, the combatants, the consorts, the spectators. We have visitors over there from the Kingdom of Calontir. And there's a discussion going on. Again, letting them have that discussion. There's the Baroness of Ben Dunforth checking on her people. And the King and Queen watching their tournament. Master Gauguin has been declared the victor after that discussion. It is good to see, well, I would say there's, regarding the size of the crowd, I would guesstimate 100 people here. I'll try to ask the gate later how many people have come through. Okay. Oh, so this is interesting. This is 2 counts where Britannicus styles himself as an earl, but both of these fighters have sat the high. Oh, sorry. This is sorry, wrong fight. That's the next fight. So this is Count Crispin and Sir Bran. Count Crispin is currently on vigil for the Order of Chivalry, and he's going to give his answers to the King and Queen at the Tournoi in January, and I believe it's January this year. Bran was elevated to the Order 2 Penzics ago. Oops. I'm going to try to zoom out here a bit. Yeah. As you may notice, Sir Bran is a left-handed fighter. That really changes the dynamic of the fight. There's discussion of the blows here. Again, let them have that conversation kind of in private. There's Sir Mencken and Naga getting ready. And here's the 2 consorts holding each other. Friendship. Okay, so the blow was not successful. You may have heard Duke Baldrick of his loud voice. So we're 0-0. Yes, 2 Rozaki fighters. Thank you, Seamus. Ooh. A good body shot on Sir Bran.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Okay. Discussion of blows. I hope you could hear that at home. My gosh, the sound of that hitting his armor, but man, it sounded like he was eating bare flesh. Yeah. So Sir Bran is also a companion of the Order of the Pelican and a companion of the Order of the Laurel, and a court baron. He was twice a landed baron of the barony of Ben Dunford. And here we have Sir Minkin, who is also a companion of the Order of the Pelican, and he was the third baron of this barony, and of course now he is a court baron. And he goes over and he kisses his love of his life, his inspiration. They got married, gosh, now it's 23 years ago. So I was involved in the wedding party, so I remember that quite well. So it'd be an interesting fight. Sword and shield against polearm. Oh, okay. We're going to try to change the angle here. Center up. Okay. No, we're good. Okay. Discussion about their positions. Okay, I'm going to move slightly so we get a better view of this. There we go. Good bite spike to Sir Minkin's chest. So one on. Yeah. Sir Minkin apologized for striking a blow early. Discussion with the marshal with Naga. There's two of the women knights. Actually, we got the three women of the members of Order of Chivalry here in Ealdormere. Sir Elfwin, Sir Elizabeth, and Master Kayla. Oh. Wow, my gosh, that was like machine work there. Like he just sort of stepped in and got on top of him and hit him in the head. So it's one each. Wow. Minkin's skill came through there, and it's color commentary for me, I guess, but. Oh. And no, my gosh, that was something there. So the winner of that fight was Naga. So Sir Minkin's still in the fight. He's now on loss. So here we have another sword and shield versus polearm fight. Jeez, and both fighters with polearms, or I guess nagas, are Japanese personas. So interesting. So he goes over, love to his wife. Wow, that was quite the fight. Very aggressive on behalf of Count or Earl Britannicus. Discussion. And there's the two consorts.
The fighters had a frank discussion. It was going to be a double kill. They're going to refight.
So, I don't know if you heard that at home. That was considered a double kill. They're going to refight. One for Earl Britannicus. Oh. The
victor, down 10.
That was a good body shot. So the victor of that round was Count Britannicus. Ends round 2. Okay, I think I've got a few minutes. I'm going to run over to the board so we can take a look at it. There's excuse me, coming through. Let's go look at this tree here. Is this being updated as we speak? So on the right-hand side here, we have fighters who've had no losses, right? So there's 4 of those. And then over here, we have fighters who all have 1 loss, okay? And so this is the point where we're going to start having the next round, people are going to be eliminated, right? Okay, it's time for me to go back to my position. Sorry. Oops, sorry. You okay? I just banged someone with my broom. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry about the bounciness there, folks. Back into place. So, this is going to be an interesting fight. 2 very experienced sword and shield fighters, one of whom is a Duke, one who's a Viscount, and His Grace is a left-handed fighter. So making their salutes. Goes over to his inspiration. His wife. And they're gonna hug. Friends. Many years in the society together. Both companions of the Order of the Pelican. Sorry about the bounce. No good blow was struck there. Bit of a discussion. Sir Mencken, thank you for the positive comment. They're having a discussion there right now, letting them do that. There's our list tree over there we were looking before. Sir Mencken's currently on his knees. So they're centering up the fight now. And there's Sir Mencken. Sir Mencken has a reputation of being a very tough kill when he's on his knees. Excellent defense in that position. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Unfortunately, our statistician isn't here today, so we can go back to, AS 15 and how he did in that fight. Anyway, so this could be a tough fight for Duke Siegfried. Comes over the top. Nope. Good shield blocking. Ooh. Nope. Oh. Oh, hold. They're having a discussion. You may have seen Sir Mencken's sword went towards the the helmet of Duke Siegfried. Not sure if it was a good blow or not. Oh, okay. Discussion. Nothing happened there. We'll go back to the fight. Zoom in a little bit. A lot of sniping action here by Sir Mencken said yes to acknowledge a blow, I believe, to the back of his head. So one for Siegfried. Okay, discussion there. The head blow was not good, but the leg blow was good. So we're kind of back to where we were before. Yet again, Viscount Mencken on his knees. A good blow to the head. The victor, Duke Siegfried.
That's not on that side of the tree. Bess, Ming, Bess. You're up. You're on the field. You're up.
Okay, so ignore that statement was just made by the Herald. There's some snafu here. Count Britannicus has not lost anything. He should be on the other side of the tree. And if you look at the tree over there, let's take a look at the tree. From over here, I see Britannicus' heraldry is, well, you can't see it right now. Lord Thomas, unfortunately, is in the way. But yeah, they need to fix this. So anyway, that's, fortunately, lots of people are paying attention. So.
You don't shave down the no. I just put tape over it though. The most I do is I'll soak it in the bathtub overnight. Oh, you do the soak thing? And then I'll straighten it. So I've got a workmate vise that's long enough I can get a lot, like this one. This one was worse than this one. And I got it to there.
Where some people haven't picked up their lunch yet, please do so.
I'm too iffy about my hands getting hurt that I want to buy No, feel much. That's what I like. Narrow and sharp. Narrow and
sharp. There is the tree over there. We're on the third round, and since we had a lot of buy fights, we're currently on the one loss side. So you can sort of see that list there. So we're get my finger in the way here if I can. It's not working very well. So we're kind of right. Sorry about the focus. We're in that second fight there, and Duke Siegfried defeated Sir Mencken. So Sir Mencken's out of the tournament, and now we go on to the next fight. And whoever wins this fight advances, and the other person is out. So that's where we are right now. So third round on the one loss side.
Is there even a bar here? There we go. The math doesn't math that way.
Well, they're not even at the hat stage yet. If the quarters are nice, you can just cross the tree. It's when people are fought more, you just go with who hasn't fought each other. I don't know the reading, but it's going actually hurt me. Especially on the life.
Okay. Yeah, we are. No, we're still on the loser side, or one loss side. So this is Baron Tannen versus Baron Alexander. So whoever loses this fight is out of the tournament. Oops, sorry. Bit of a discussion. Oh, Baron Alexander acknowledged a good blow.
About 160.
Oh, so I just found out that 160 people have come through gate because we had a question a while ago about crowd size. So, you discount the dozen people, the dozen combatants. That means, well over 140 people came to see this tournament in person, which is great. Leg blow wasn't good. Stout blow. There. Okay, I think they're good. The victor, Baron Tannen. So Baron Alexander is out of the tournament.
Well done, buddy. Now they're at it.
So Baron Alexander, as he sort of said in the introductions at the beginning of the day, his passion for combat is cut and thrust and fencing. But he's been putting on armor and he's been practicing armored combat so that he can fight for the honor of his lady. I think, my opinion, you can be proud of his performance today. And I think the most important thing is he put himself here on the anvil of virtue. One for Sir Bran. So it's 1-0. Took a leg. Sorry about that zoom there. A body shot followed by a headshot, but Bran realized that he had hit him already good, so he pulled the shot there. So winner of that fight was Sir Bran. So here's our tree progressing here. Oops. Just flip on me. Apologize for that. I don't know why I did that. Now this will be an interesting fight. Two sword fighters got more attacks, but has a very skinny shield against the pole arm. So it creates an interesting. Yes, Alexander is. Alistair is the name we know him by. He recently changed his persona name, and he's a Ukrainian persona now. Hence the styling of his name is different. What happened there? I think that was a double kill. Toki took a shot to the head. Oh. Okay, I am confused what happened there. Serverenko. What happened in those fights? Did Mink win both of them? Okay, so Mink won both of them. My apologies, folks. I was confused there. Serverenko acting as one of the marshals. His household is a ship, so his marshal stave is an oar, and all of his squires receive similar receive oars when they go. So here we have Master Gajan against Count Crispin, and here are their consorts standing side by side today. We are now on the win side, so they've had no losses at this point. So we're going to have two sets of fights here, and saluting their majesties, saluting their consorts. They're hugging each other. This should be a fun fight. Both very accomplished sword and shield fighters, both right-handed. Been practicing a lot. Both discussion there. Hold has been called for some reason. Oh, he fixed something. So Master Gajan, Master of the Order of Chivalry, he's in modern life, he's an accomplished ceramic artist. And he's traveled to China and Japan, I believe, to study ceramic arts. Hold. Discussion of blows. No good blows were struck. Marshals are paying close attention. Ooh, attempt for a thrust. Both on their knees. Lost his arm. Wow. So discussion there. So one for Crispin. One thing important is to watch how they hold their swords. Crispin's more the A-frame. He's gone to a bit of a high guard there, but. Took his legs. Discussion of the blow wasn't good. He's falling on a body shot, so I think that was a killing blow. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, they're centering. No, I guess that was not a killing blow. Nope, they're okay. They're starting from some distance. Starting at C range. Leon's been called. Shoot. Okay, so Gauguin lost an arm, and I'm assuming that Crispin has lost his left leg. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out when they resume. So Gauguin, yep. Oh, this is interesting. Two-legged fighters, but one has no shield. And he's fighting with his offhand. These aren't even semis yet. We're still in the elimination rounds. Wow, nice body shot there. Yeah, we've, Baroness Bridget, we're working our way. I guess we're in the third round. That was the third round on the winner's side. So that was the first of two fights in that round. I'll try to zoom in on the, the handsome Lance Connect is in the way. But I'm going to go back to my usual spot. Sorry for the jitteriness here. So this will be interesting. Another pole arm versus sword and shield fight. So these usually are pretty fast. So this is the second fight of the third round, the winner's side. So in that fight there, Gauguin has now moved down. He's got one loss. He's moved on to the loss side. Okay. Appropriate salutes have been made. As we progress, people are paying a more closer attention to these fights. It's a pleasure to serve, Your Excellency. Whoa, sorry. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I wasn't paying proper attention, and Count Britannicus defeated Naga there, so one for him. So Britannicus' style has won that fight too. So Britannicus' style is very much he gets his sword up in front over his shield, and that's very much to deal with face thrust. And he learned that fighting Duke Maynard and Ethelmark, who's a superb polearm fighter, and likes to pop people over the shield into the face. And it's proved very effective for him. So both Count Crispin and Earl Britannicus are undefeated. Now, we're moving down to the we're now in the 4th round on the lost side. Can't really see the tree very well because people are in the way. And you can see where people have moved from the wind side over here to, where's my hand over here? Oh, I probably need a pen or something. Anyway, it's not going to work. Over here we have the lost side. I need a pointer. So you see over here we have Crispin has won there. Today, the Feast of St. Crispin. Feast day of Crispin and Crispianus. Yes. Well, as everyone knows, that Sir Minkin is the tallest, blondest knight of Ealdormere. And with a voice like a hammer on polished steel. The marshals are being silly.
This looks like it's going.
The marshals are having some silliness, and they're entertaining the king. So this is, each of the fighters have one loss. So this is an elimination round. So we have Duke Siegfried, left-handed fighter, very experienced, against the young Lord Mink, fighting with 2 swords. Here we go. Left-handed fighter. Nice block. Discussion of the blow. Mink said it was a good blow. So I think that... Okay, it was not a body shot. It's been discussed that it was a hip shot. So Mink is now down on his hips. Centering it up. Good headshot by Duke Siegfried on Lord Mink. So the winner of that fight was Duke Siegfried. 1 for Duke Siegfried. Having a bit of a brief discussion. Okay. So whomever loses this fight will be out of the tournament. So I'm using a bar here. They're fixing Siegfried's armor, his leg harness. And I apologize, this bar creates a bit of a bounce. I probably should have moved my camera a bit closer to the other spot. I might do that for the finals if I have a chance to readjust. Apologize for that. I occasionally try to adjust it, or steady it, I should say. Problem of using new equipment for the first time. Okay, here we go again. It's an important fight. Yep, discussion about a headshot. Thank you, Baroneskaya. I guess I'm so close to it, it seems bouncy to me. So, no good blows were struck there. Took a limb. Looks like he lost his right leg. Siegfried's moving in. Throwing lots of nice blocks to the back. Okay. Yes, we had some problems with the floor being slick. It's been washed once already. Actually, been washed twice. Washed at the beginning of the tournament. They washed it midway through. I panned away because they're having a conversation about some of those blows. As I said before, sometimes people do body language they later regret, and so I let them have that conversation in private. Oh, thank you very much, Viscountess. That's a very, very nice compliment. I do have a dream someday that we could have a proper AV setup with color commentators. Okay. Oh. Duke Siegfried, after that discussion, Duke Siegfried was the victor. So Duke Siegfried advances in the tournament with one loss, and Lord Mink is out of the tournament. I'm going to try to zoom in over there. There, we can see the tree a bit. There's the big Baron Tannant in the way. So over here we have those two gentles haven't had any losses yet. And then okay, so this is important. This is one loss each. And Sir Bran just got kissed by his wife. A hug between friends. Hi, Christian. Good to see you here. Another lefty fighting here. A good headshot. That was a beautiful off body shot by Sir Bran. Tries for that again, but didn't make it work this time. Okay, discussion. No good blows were landed. Some discussion here. Again, I'll pan away. Marshals are moving in. Okay. Oh, okay, it's one each, I believe. Tannant won that fight.
Good.
So legged and then hit in the head. The winner.
What's that? Yeah, all good.
It's all good. So the winner of all that was Sir Bran. wow, that was quite something. I don't know about you folks, but I'm not in this tournament, and I'm getting nervous. Like, man, it's like full with like, how's this going to play out? I hate to think what it's like for the couples who are participating in this. You know, the fighters who are trying to keep their energy up, trying to keep good focus, not get nervous. Their consorts being supportive. Any friends they have with them, making sure that they're fed and watered and rested, helped out. It's I don't know, I find it really exciting. You know, as they say, you come to Crown Tournament, you pay for the whole seat, but you only use the front edge at Crown Tournament. Yes, Crown is the best. And I will say to anyone in the SCA, if you have an opportunity to participate in Crown Tournament, do it. Whether you be a fighter or a consort, I think it's a unique experience. I always enjoy doing it. I was wanting to enter this Crown, but my lady, unfortunately, is doing a cemetery tour today. Thank you, Philip. I do hope to be fighting in the spring. All comes down to life and, of course, consent of my consort. Okay. I think I'm going to try to run over to the list there, the list tree. I'm going to bop over the ropes here. Sorry about the bounciness. There's our marshals. So here we are on the list tree. How are we here? So here we are on the wind side. Wind side there. And how are we on the one loss side? So here we are on the list tree. So there we are. So we've got 6 fighters left in this tournament so far. So this is over here on the far left. This is the one loss side. And then over there, we have the 2 fighters. Yes, thank you, Your Excellency. We have 2 fighters who have not lost a fight yet. And they both have individually set the high seats. In the case of Earl Britannicus, he was our COVID king. So he was on the throne for a long time and didn't have the pleasure of being able to see the kingdom very much face to face when he was doing that job. And we're hoping that he doesn't bring bad luck if he wins. Yes, he did. It was the kingdom really rallied during the pandemic to have activities happening online, and we actually gained membership during the pandemic because people were at home and they found us, and these people have now come out and enjoyed us face to face. So, who is Sir Brand's next opponent? Is that Naga? Yeah, so it's Naga. Thank you. Yes, Naga. Thank you. Thank you, people commenting at home. Appreciate that. This is the beautiful thing about heraldry, right? Isn't heraldry fantastic in this club? And we're wonderful to have so many book heralds and field heralds to keep things going. Help us create our badges and everything like that. And so over here let's go back over to our legend here.
I'm just, you know what,
And here's our legends of who's left. So there's Naga right there, fighting for Mistress or Dame Genevieve, and she's also Viscountess. And Gajan's still in, fighting for his lady. So, all excited. Oh, I better get back over there. Things are waiting. Just a second. Woohoo! I'm going to run here a little bit. Sorry for the bounciness. Hope no one gets motion sickness. No, losers bracket. Semifinals on the losers bracket. This is why we have field herald. This is not the semis. This is not the semis. Anyway, this is, I'd say, the quarters. Anyway, this is why we have field heralds. Gajan has amazing flexibility in his hips. He sometimes will do a complete drop of his hips and get a low shot in. It's impressive. Oh, moving around marshals. Discussion of the blow. Hold. Oh, so yeah, so it was a good face on Duke Siegfried. He hit Gajan's arm, but there. So that's one for Master Gajan. 0 for Duke Siegfried. He's having problems with his leg harness, and they're not doing anything inappropriate, just pulling his seatbelt up a bit. Some debris on the field. Okay. Discussion of blows. I think a hold here. Oh. Discussion of the blows. You're probably hearing the audio, but okay. Master Gajan advances. Duke Siegfried is out of the tournament.
Summoned to the list, Sir Brand Corwalton and the Honorable Lord Ealdormere.
Now, Sir Brand has ended up advancing quite deep in many crowns, including fighting in finals. So it'll be interesting that Naga's done well too, but hasn't fought as many crowns. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. He's just got a kiss from his inspiration. He's hugging his opponent. And again, here we have another Japanese persona with a pole arm. I don't know what the correct term is. Fighting against a sword and shield fighter. And centering it up. He's legged. This will be an interesting fight. I'm going to try to move my angle here. There we go. This should be interesting. Two good blows. Good body and good head. So one for Master Brand. Or Sir Brand. He's Master Brand too. Both are correct titles. He's got numerous titles in our society. Thank you, Samurai Jake. Naginata. Sir Brand won that, 2 victories, and that unfortunately takes Naga out. And he's actually, Sir Brand is also a master twice over, actually. He's a Master of the Order of Pelican, Master of the Order of Laurel, a Knight of the Society, Court Baron, and he probably has a bunch of other awards in there too. He's been playing for a long, long time. Okay, I'm going to step away from the camera for a minute. I got to do something.
counter that afterwards.
I've known him as a drinker. How old am I?
You are.
Yeah, I used to drink.
I never seen you guys.
Excellent comment there, Your Excellency Rising Waters. So we've had the Zamboni go through, or the mop, I guess.
Possible maces are over with your stick. I want the one with the fires if I need it. If I need it.
Right now,
If I get there. Not there yet, but if I get there, I just.
Yeah, let's walk over, regarding the semis, let's walk over to the board and see what Switzerland shows us. Again, this is our practice of heraldry. Of course, we have the workers. So, yeah, over here we have, there's our semis right there. So actually, that's not Naga. There's, who's Britannicus fighting? But whose heraldry is that? That's what? Oh, that's Gaussian. Okay. So we have Master Gaussian against Sir Britannicus. And we have Count Crispin against Sir Bran. And so, Bran has only one life, and Gaussian has only one life. Yes, that is correct. It's Gaussian, not Naga. So in the semis, they have to, the person who's down one life has to win twice. So it's exciting times. I'm thrilled by this. So we have their semis there, and then later on, two of those fighters will move over on this wall to the finals. So I'm just going to zoom out in case people want to see how things progressed. So a bit of a summary of how the day has gone. We have our two winners over there on the far side that haven't lost yet. And then we've had people who come up the lost side and then fall down to the semis. So, it's been an exciting day here. We're making good progress. It's not even 2 o'clock yet.
Thanks for doing this, Sir Richard. We appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thanks for fighting my fights.
My pleasure. That's the way I get the fighting crown without the job.
Just have a sidebar conversation with Bjorn. Yeah, that is interesting. 3 Rozanki, huh? Okay, I can go back to my original spot. The floor is drying. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Sorry, second. Just a sec, I can't be too... Yeah.
Even our fights we had today, they weren't particularly long. For us, they didn't go long fights in tournament.
I've never seen what we're talking Oh, I love I'm actually a really simple girl, so I would like whatever the top is to be very simple, and then like anything very simple.
Okay.
My real life.
You're welcome, Castel Rouge.
Thank you, Brad. Awesome. Thank you.
Couple more steps.
And now the chivalry are fighting over polearms. Oh, the queen just gave him a speaking to. Queen just told him to play nice. So as I said, we have approximately 160 people have come through gate here. I believe some of the fencers are outside fencing. It looks like a beautiful sunny fall day, but there's a breeze and it's about 9 or 10 Celsius. So it's not the warmest day for fighting outside, but their Majesty's allowed the fencers to do that. Traditionally what happens is when we get to the finals, the fencing activity outside will stop so everyone can come in and watch the finals and see who will secure the line of the North.
Your Majesty, my lords and ladies, we are now entering the semifinals of this tournament. At this point, Maroon Connecticut has 2 lives left, and Master Gaijin has 1 life left. In order for Master Gaijin to advance, he must win twice, 2 out of 3. In order for Brother Connecticut to advance, he must just win 1 time, 2 out of 3.
So I hope everyone heard that at home. Gaijin's down 1 life, so he has to defeat twice. Yes. No, going to their consorts. Since Isabel and Britannicus sat the high seat, sat the thrones, they got married. And we're blessed that Melania has come to Ealdormere from Trimaris to be with her love. Do you ever see Gaijin's doing like an A-frame here? Oh, there he goes back to his traditional stance. Nice sword block. Oops, sorry. He's moving very fast there. Bit of a discussion between the fighters. Face thrust was not good. Okay, looks like a good leg shot. I'm going to move my camera a little bit so we get a better angle here. If I can. There we go. Thank you, Sir Elizabeth, our Earl Marshal. I'm not going to go straight in front because I'd be in front of the king. Gaijin called good, so that was Master Britannicus was the victor of that one fight. So if Gauguin loses one of the two next fights, then he's out of the tournament. This is things are really on the line for Master Gauguin. Okay, so it's 1-1. Discussion of blows. Okay, this has got interesting. Gauguin has won the first of potentially 3 rounds. So, oh, maybe not. Okay, so now they're both tied at having only 1 life each. Okay, so this is it, all on the line, folks. Okay, discussion of blows. Again, this is a sport of honor. Your opponent has to decide if the blow's good or not. Wow, I want to watch that on. Man, I wish I had instant replay. We don't have that capability today, but it'd be nice to have that. Okay, this is, boy, things are on the line right now. Britannicus has to win the next fight to stay in this tournament.
They're just not, dude, I'm barely feeling these.
Hold, okay, I'll let them have the discussion in private. There's their consorts watching. So that was a good arm blow. After a discussion, there was a good arm blow taken there. Okay, so this is interesting. So he's down. There's no shield, and his sword is off hand. So it's really tough for Master Gauguin in this situation. But he's a very good fighter. Don't take them for granted. Count Britannicus is being cautious. No, discussion of the blow wasn't good. I'm sorry, the camera angle wasn't very good there, but I think you heard the reaction of the crowd. Basically, Britannicus legged him, and he just got in there and just kept throwing blows. So yeah, it was like he just owned poor Master Gauguin there. 1-1. This is sudden death. Whoever wins this fight stays in and advances to the finals. I hope I can capture all this action for you folks at home. Don't look away from your screen. Oh yeah, Sarnak I think would be proud of our kingdom right now. You saying bringing his name up brings tears to my eyes. Ooh, both legged. Ooh, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna move. Are you comfortable? No, I'm not comfortable. Okay, folks, this is it. Important fight of the semis. They're at C range right now, which is interesting. Someone has to make a move. Titanicus is making the move. Lots of solid blows on, but lots of shields. Lots of Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. We're gonna have a conversation there. Look at this crowd. And look at the two consorts. They're waiting. Oh, wow. Wow. Master Gaussian has never sat the Trillium Thrones. So this is exciting. So we know at least one person in the finals is going to be new to potentially being on the throne. Wow, that was exciting. So Count Sarnek's name was brought up as some people may know. He died suddenly many years ago. Much loved in our kingdom, and man, I wish I had this in landscape. Okay, here we go for the helmet kiss. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Seamus, breathe. Nope. Left-hand fighter here versus a right-handed fighter. Always makes for an interesting exchange. Wow, you see that? Lost a leg, but killed Bran. Bran's down 1. He's got to win this next fight. Bran is out of the tournament. Oh, wow. That was fast. Okay, so we have our finalists, folks. It's going to be Count Crispin and Master Gaussian. Both members of the Berzaki household. Now, there's a bit of a break here. We have some court, and we have a herald here who's all ready to speak to us in court. What's going to happen in a few minutes, I think everyone probably knows this, but I'm going to say it anyway, is the two combatants and their consorts will be presented in court. They will have a chance to address the kingdom. Then the two consorts will go and sit up with their majesties and all members of the Order of the Rose and Order of the Trillium, I believe it is. Those are people who were Viscounts or Viscountesses at some time. We'll go and stand with them, and when we have the finals. So here we are. Exciting day, folks. So this is your chance if you need to go and you know, get yourself another glass of wine or something, or cider or mead. If you're drinking a beer, I'd recommend a nice stout this weather. It's getting cool. And boy, this is exciting.
Good to go. That's about all I ever had.
Thank you for the fine word, color commentary and sommelier. I don't know if I'm a sommelier. Oh, yeah, sommelier for. Well, that's for beer. I don't know what. Yeah, beer sommelier. Well, yeah, probably that more than wine. Of course, as far as I'm concerned, the best beer in the world is the one that's in front of me, and I am enjoying my second mug of Rickard's Red. Just keeping sober enough to do the color commentary, but I got a lovely Rickard's Red in this mug. The Legion here is running the bar, so they have a standard beer supply. So one last look at Switzerland. So there was the result of the semifinals, right? Little discs there to represent the winning of the fights. And then over here, that's okay. No, do your job. And there we have the finals. We have Master Gaussian versus Count Crispin. Count Crispin has been put on a few weeks ago. He was put on vigil for the Order of Chivalry, and he'll be giving his answer at Tournoi. So, discussion about reliving yourself in armor. Yeah, it's not always an easy thing to do. I will be honest with you. There's sometimes the aspect that you, no pun intended, kind of suck it up because you're busy sweating, so that liquid goes back into your body. But yes. So we happen to have the two couples sitting close to each other. A lot of excitement here in the crowd. You know, you can hear the volume of the 100+ people in this hall, but what's going to happen in a few minutes is going to be pretty quiet when people pay attention and listen to what's going on. Here we have some of our Baron and Baronesses who do an important job holding the lands for their majesties. The Baronage from Rising Water, she's actually they're helping over at the list Switzerland. And there's our queen. And Baroness from here, and over there, Ben Dunforth. So, yep. So, lots of excitement. Again, I'm impressed with the decorations that the Calrithic has done for this hall. Like, look at all of this artwork that someone's taken the time to produce. Like just 5 banners alone behind the stage there, and then another, I think it's five along one side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 along the other side. So 18 banners have been painted to decorate this hall, 18 banners. Impressive. Just walking around the crowd here a little bit. Give you a chance to see people who are here, all the different styles of clothing. We've got Masters of the Laurel in costuming. Viscounts from Drachenwald. Well, wow, he is a hard. The Honorable Lord John is a very hard-working man and very talented. He's also humble too. He does woodworking. He does painting. He does cooking, and does many other things. And when he cooks over an open fire. Really impressive. So we are very fortunate. Again, I like to hit people with sticks. And I'm impressed with all of the other talents that we have in this kingdom.
Everything but his chair will go with us.
He's a member of House Federfleur. He is a squire to Sir Mencken, who is fighting today. I don't know if he's an apprentice or a student to anyone, but I definitely know he's a squire to Mencken. House Federfleur is the, that's the household badge back there. And there you can see Mencken's banner hanging on the side. Yes, he's from the host. He lives here in Calrithic. Oh, okay, we're back on, folks. This is so exciting.
And the inspirations.
I am here today, not for myself, for you.
Hope you folks in here can hear the speech.
I do not wish though I'm sure it'll need a lot of let's go. Sounds fun.
Good gentles all, it is my honor to make it to the finals today. Fighting for La Francisca, Laura Batista. I think she did a little lousy job on the throne, and I hope to put her there.
Combatants, if you're ready, put your helmet on.
Concerts are going up onto the stage. They're setting the list back up again. I'll just stand on the list here so I can get good close camera work. Can I stay on the list to get good camera work? Can I stay on the list to get good camera work? No. I'm gonna get punched in the head.
In a safe and non-injurious manner.
Thanks. Whoa! Sorry about that, folks. I might change to a totally different angle. Sorry.
All day I'm thinking, I can't. Icon.
I'm going to switch to a different angle here. Actually, it's a good question. My understanding is Sir Elizabeth is going to explain that, how the finals are going to be fought. I moved to a different angle here. The corner was sort of okay, but here I think I can get better thing. And I apologize to folks viewing at home that I'm in portrait mode. YouTube does not seem to accept landscape, and which is a shame. When I've live streamed Facebook, we've been able to do landscape, and landscape does more. Now, second here, we can look at the handsome, look at that beautiful outfit that Sir Tiberius is wearing. Look at that hat. Look at the detail. I think how much work went in just that hat, you know? And, well, that's fine. So apparently I should get on Twitch. They do landscape. Okay. Well, I don't know if we have a Twitch account. YouTube, the nice thing about YouTube is it's accessible to everybody. You don't have to have an account to be on YouTube. So hopefully this will work okay. Okay. So this is going to be potentially up to 5 rounds. Each round, best 2 out of 3 matched weapons. So here are fighting two weapons. Gonna back up a little bit. Okay, thank you, Pete. Welcome to. Okay, well, we're gonna have to thank you for North Shield for that comment. We're gonna have to look into this. I tried at the beginning. Anyway, let's watch the tournament. Watch the fight, guys. Pay attention. Enjoy this at home, folks. Resetting. So Master Gaussian's been hit in the left leg. He's on his knees. Leon's been called. Being aggressive there. Thrust to the chest. 1 for Count Crispin. Count Crispin, okay, so Count Crispin was hitting the leg, but Master Gaussian was hitting the head. Great swords the next fight. So Count Crispin's won that round, so he's up 1. 1 of the 5 fights. So welcome to everyone across the known world, and for those overseas on Armed Forces Radio. Oh, I don't think we have Armed Forces Radio here, but anyway, cultural reference there. Geez, look at these long swords here. Ealdormere, maximum length of a weapon in a single fight tournament is 6 feet. Of course, long swords limited to 6 feet anyway, but so here we are. It's going to be a tough one to video recording. I have to back up a little bit more. So we're 3.5 hours into this today. Oh, we got butt spikes have been announced. Here we go. Hold's been called. I have no idea what the hold was called for.
To get links off of Baldrick's tunic, I think.
It sometimes takes a moment to acknowledge a blow. Marshall's happy. So Crispin's down 1. Gaussian's up 1. 1-0 for Gaussian. Okay. Yeah. So nothing. So no good blows were struck there. No. He's being kind to his friend. Not one. Wassail! Yeah, Avocal's here too. Wonderful. Lots of kingdoms. So I think that's one each. Oh, sorry. So the fighters are confused. So it's tied 1-1. Crispin is up 1 round. And this round, they are each tied 1-1 each. Gosh, this is getting complicated. I need color commentary, people. Oh, hit the weapon. Ooh. Okay, ooh, this is dangerous for Goshen. He's on his knees. Fortunately, that wasn't a hip shot. Hip shots are killing with a mass weapon. It's a tough position to be in, both fighters actually. Crispin does have an advantage, but it's dangerous when he crosses that range. Goshen's just looking for the opportunity. And whole new angles open up when you're on your knees. You can get underneath your opponent's defense. The wrist is not a legal target area. Looks like his, yep, it looks like he's hitting the haft of his weapon. Yep, touch, but not enough. Wow. Wow. Did you just see that chest thrust? Wow. He just timed that beautifully. Crispin has had a reputation for being really good at that kind of setting up that thrust. Okay, so what happened there?
Good job, Dodgen. You did great.
Was that two? What happened? Oh, okay. Crispin won. No, I guess it was best 2 out of 3.
Your Majesty, I have witnessed your tournament today. I can state in good faith that you have inspired fairly to have Chris
Sorry.
I can swear that the rule. Oh my God.
Hold it over here.
Doesn't matter.
So now they swear fealty on the sword of state.
I could hold it over here. I watched you and like.
Yes. So yes, they did say sandwiches in the oath in the response there. Service with sandwiches.
Thank you everyone for attending. We have heirs!
Happy St. Christmas Day. This day, we have Prince Crispin Guildenstern and Princess Laura Batista.
I'll say.
Here in suspense the words of their Royal Majesty's Ealdormere.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. I got to make sure I save this correctly. I'm just going to be on here for a second, and I'm going to go find the Kingdom social media officer.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for all that work.
Certainly.
I'm way more comfortable myself. One
It's my pleasure to serve, and I'm glad people enjoyed it. Now I just got to figure out how to turn this thing off. Hopefully when I turn it off, it will be saved too. But I want to, where's my KSMO? Sorry, I'm babbling here. Rising waters again.
Don't slip on it. I was wasn't after my story.